Let me start practicing with commentary systems.
Don't get too excited.
Let's start shooting the battle. I want funny to be like, oh, he's not getting any of this through, yeah?
Do you have brothers and sisters here? Sister. Okay. She here. We have two brothers. Who in their law, so they got three brothers. At the same time, three brothers, you, Murray Duncan.
What about Jordan Barrett?
I mean, Australia.
What about Jordan Barrett, Bodie Barrett, Jordan Barrett?
Sorry, boy. Play cricket in India. Really.
No, but he's got topic.
Who can say that? Can you? No. Can you?
No.
Yes. Bernard was
I
your...
was supposed to come.
You?
Then Murray took me.
Oh, cross, come. Bring it to us.
able to talk, eh?
We can, sir. We can chirp. Oh. Aren't you play? Aren't you gonna play? Wow. Why do you want to play? You're a batsman.
What am I? Are we online?
I don't.
You ready?
Ready to rock.
Okay, Dixie.
I'm up. What about you ready?
Introduces this murky oak.
Oh, wait, what are the rules? Are we playing T10? T10.
2 hours
What's
power.
this? Are you ready?
Right, welcome back to the VVRP Cricket Academy. We starting the second double header. It is 6:30 p.m. here in Delhi. Still 45 degrees in the commentary box. The aircon's still not working, but we'll give you these great commentary. We have now pulled in some youngsters to explain the last game and how they feel and what they've experienced, and what they've gained out of this whole trip. So on my left, which you can't see, hence I'm in the commentary box, is the young man, Ryan Watermeyer. Ryan, out of everything you've experienced in life, what do you think the highlight has been?
That sport is more than anything in the world. Okay, you might need academics, but you need sports to have fun in life. And if you don't do sports, then you're not going to live life to the fullest.
So, sport, from the great Nelson Mandela, who said sport unifies a nation. That's basically what you're reiterating. These kids who play cricket, the academy we were at yesterday, I heard a figure earlier, 20% of them go to school, the rest play cricket. I chatted to a young man who's been at the academy for 6 years, and all their folks have said it's cricket or nothing, eat, sleep, cricket. Do you think that's a sustainable model, or do you think that school work is important, and cricket is a release on becoming a better human being.
Well, you need schoolwork to have like a backup plan, just in case your sport won't work. But cricket also makes your life funner and makes it in a way easier.
Definitely, cricket is so much fun, because at the end of the day, whether you've seen today Shin and Hunter are 10, and you've played with them, 10, 13-year-olds, and you could play with 15-year-olds, 18-year-olds, 30-year-olds when everybody can't wake up on a Sunday morning to play league cricket. What do you think, as a youngster, you could learn from older older cricket players back home, B, here where boys are so disciplined in applying their trade?
The bigger boys, that they dedicated and they don't give up, and also the practice makes perfect, and they've shown that over the years. And here where we are now, they show that cricket is their life, and it's either cricket or academics or nothing else.
No, you're right, Ryan. Some of these kids don't do academics, and cricket is their way out of their hardships. And we were fortunate enough to see a bat of the opening batsman yesterday that said he'd written on the back of his bat, believe in yourself and thank you, Papa. So if you could send a message back home to Mum and Dad, I'm pretty sure you would say thank you for the experience.
Yeah, you're right. Because if I had to not say thank you, they would like stop making me go and practice cricket.
Right. We're going to get Duncan Dix in to have a couple of words after a glorious 4 that was hit to the covers by Gar Walker, aka Farvey. Yes, drinking to you, Emma. Oh my word. Over the stumps, over the wicket, bowled, straight to mid-on, one run to Gar. Right, we're going to ask Duncan Dix here, after Brett has rudely interrupted that I don't give children a chance, but you clearly have heard the audio before. Duncan, what has your experience been of the culture, the lessons learned, the boys practicing flat out? You had the opportunity yesterday of bowling in the nets with I don't know how old they were, probably 15, 16-year-old boys, and seeing some action similar to yours, seeing some coaches similar to yours, seeing the intensity of the boys. What do you think you learned or you appreciated out of that little net session?
Well, from that net session, I learnt a lot. I saw how the boys' heads were straight. They wouldn't lean down when they were bowling. They'd always get them perfect. Well, I learnt a lot by keeping your head straight, because when you keep your head straight, you just start to fall down and then you bowl down leg. So the lesson that I learnt was to keep your head straight, form a good position, and then you've got your good area to bowl. So that's what I've learned.
Ryan, if you could rewind the clock to I've forgotten how many days we've been here. 3, 4, 5 days. Would you have rather been sitting on the beach or playing cricket in India and enjoying such a cultural awakening, such appreciation of cricket, such appreciation of camaraderie, good friends, good fellowship, and no matter what, at the end of the day, cricket wins.
Yeah, playing cricket in India, because I've noticed that these O's love cricket so much that they will not stop until they go professional.
There you go. These kids are sometimes forced by their parents to, it's their way out of hardship. A lot of these kids come out the slums of India, but one thing is for sure is they love cricket, they love our boys, they love the experience, and only too excited to accept us every time. Duncan, if there's one thing you could change in life, as an Indian kid, as a South African kid, as a cricketer, as a common goal, as in we all believe in cricket, we're all having fun playing cricket, what do you think kids in South Africa should change, or kids in India should change?
I think for maybe kids in South Africa that they should enjoy that and they should enjoy cricket, because sometimes they always complain about it's too long, it's too short, or you're not having fun, because like some boys just open and that's a day gone. So maybe they should just enjoy it sometimes, then just like giving up as soon as they go out or just finish their overs.
So do you two boys, Ryan, Duncan, do you reckon, is it more fun playing cricket in India or playing on iPads, PlayStation 5, having constructive energy towards something that you boys enjoy, or just letting it all go?
I would choose cricket over an iPad or PlayStation, because it teaches you life lessons as well. And you, Mr. Duncan?
I would not choose the PlayStation, but I would choose cricket, because I've done cricket most of my life, and then you always know you could get better at cricket.
Well done, boys. That's a fair assessment of the tour, and you boys have learnt a whole lot, and you've seen the dedication and the commitment that is required. We all think that especially as parents, shot Garfavi hitting it down to fine leg for 4. We as parents all think that our kids are rock stars, and that's normal. One day when you guys are parents, you'll think the same. Do you agree that hard work and dedication gets you further than just sitting on your laurels?
Well, I think hard work and dedication is the way to go. Because if you don't do it, and you're not conquering anything in life. You're just sitting down, relaxing, and you're just gaining weight instead of actually playing sports or doing work that could make you happy, could make you feel better, or just make you happier. So I was thinking, go hard work and dedication. And you, Mr. Watermeyer? Walker is on 16. And Daniel is on 6. So we're cruising at 24 for 0 after 1.2 overs.
Yeah, I agree with you. And yes, we are flying through this game at the moment. Oh, what a shot! Middle of the bat, finished him. The bowler's looking a bit disappointed, but it's fine.
Thank you, young men. You boys can go and join the crowd or have a Elephant 8% beer. Not quite sure which would you prefer. But Ryan, Duncan, thank you for your input. I'm pretty sure Mum and Dad are happy at home to hear your voices and that we've looked after you guys. And it's been a great experience. And hopefully tonight we can make it a 2 for 2. And tomorrow we can do the what?
Buying bats, buying balls.
No, we're going to touch my hole.
Shoes, bats.
Oh, cricket bats. Wow. Now it's just got real. Shot!
Short, but
Only one. As Guy
What running hard at
hits it down the ground. Anyway, thanks boys. Thanks for your insight. I appreciate your honesty. And the experience has done you boys really, really well. And one day, because this is on YouTube, one day when you 2 boys, or 3 boys, or 4 boys, I'm lucky to have, you've got sisters, Ryan. I've got 3 boys. When one of you boys are playing for the Proteas, we can look back and go, oh my word, don't check my technique. So well done, you young men. Go and have a razzle, go and join your teammates, maybe have a beer. No, don't have a beer. Have a beer. What? No, don't have a beer. Maybe later. Maybe when the mums have gone to bed. Right. Here we are. Back to the commentary. We've kicked the kids to bed. 33 for naught. 1.5 overs. Trundling in. Lunchtime. And drop and run. Oh my word. Run. Oh my word. Now it's becoming 6. No, only 5. Very lucky Gar. Gar was sitting on his heels. Not really concentrating. I don't know if that's a Walker or a 5e phenomenon. Sorry, Walker phenomenon. Anyway, boys are doing well. We're here in Delhi. It's now, unfortunately, the heat has gone up from 45 in the commentary box to 47. The pitch is shining. We thought we might have changed pitches. We didn't. It's going to keep low and slow. We need the little 10-year-olds on here to teach some boys how to bowl. But anyway, I have the fortunate opportunity of calling in Brett, who's had 7 double brandies in the time that the sun has gone down to now, which is 35 minutes, and he will tell you through the next over. Good evening all. Yeah, what a great start from Next Gen. Yeah, we've got Guy Walker in and Dan Reeson. Yeah, with a great partnership going here. Yeah, I must mention the late Tiny Walker would be extremely proud of his grandson here, doing extremely well. Yeah, pitch seems to be playing well. No real spin or seam off it. Oh, what a great shot over mid wicket for 4. Dan Rees. Yeah, Dan's parents can't be here tonight, and they must be super proud of the way he's played and the way he's conducted himself. Daniel, what a fine young man. Way above his age as a human, as a batsman. Very calm, very cool. Very quiet. Loving life. Doing what he does best. Hopefully one day, when I'm an old man walking around with a hearing aid and a bag, I can say I was on tour with that young man. What a great human. We have got Gregory Slanders returning back from shopping. He's going to run us through his shopping experience in India. Oh, what a great shot, Dan. There through the covers for 2. Back to Gregory. Wow. Profound. Shopping. No. God, say something.
Thanks, Brett. Score currently at 42, and they've just a wide and a run, so it's probably bring it up to 44 for 0. We're trying to get Gareth Dix off the mic here. The guy's going at a good rate.
We asked you a question. You haven't answered. I was shopping. Catch! Oh.
Guy edging it there to the wiki. Unfortunately a drop, or fortunately for Mr. Walker, a drop. $45 for 0.
Can't wait for my days when I'm out. Fuck, I can just pretend. Oh, fuck, can't see.
Daniel Rees on strike. Well played. Oh, excellent throw, excellent throw. Hits the stumps, but they turn around for the second. .2 overs gone. The score 47 without loss. Mr. Walker asking about things other than cricket. Now we pass you over to Brett.
There we go, we've lost the crowd. Win your freedom, win the crowd. That's what I've always said. Mark Rafe, you little biscuit. New bowler here, coming around the wicket.
You haven't mentioned who the bowler is.
I can't quite see his number. Maybe it's the 8% alcohol or the 8 beers. I'm not quite sure. Deepak. Oh my word! The Mr. Fraser has rolled in with a 6-pack. He's been shopping. He bought his wife a dress from Polo. But anyway. Oh, Deepak, you angel.
Deepak. Involve Deepak in the commentary here. Deepak.
So, here we are. 3 overs. I just would like everybody to notice that I'm choosing to commentate instead of spending British. So we're all good. Back here, 47 for naught. Thanks to Deepak. Deepak keeps us very hydrated in this hot weather. 45 degrees in the commentary box. Nonetheless, we get on with it. We suck it up. Child, bat. No? Okay, sorry. We're gonna interview the man of the moment. The man of the moment who managed to put, unfortunately none of us have the pleasure of seeing this fine human being until today. Or not today, but I mean you guys out there miles away. Deepak, thank you. Oh my word, we've been warned again. Man kid, do these children not learn? Deepak, we are so privileged and we're so grateful of you, what you've done for my son, what you've done for kids, what you do for kids, how you do it for kids. We're really appreciative of the effort that you put in. What drives you to keep cricket alive? You bounce between India and South Africa. What's your drive, what's your motivation to keep cricket alive in India and South Africa and have children, not high level, as in children? What's your drive, what's your motivation?
First of all, the motivation is cricket, because I love this game. I have played this game from the time, when I was 12, 13 years old. And from that time, I'm only playing and coaching cricket. So that's my first love, actually. So the biggest thing is the passion for this game drives me to do so many things, and I love kids. I really love kids. I like the kids. When I see the grounds empty, I don't like. When I see kids playing in the ground, I love that. So yeah, so the passion for the game and love for the game keeps me actually alive.
And Deepak, if you had to sort of differentiate, and we don't really want to differentiate, we as parents have seen the differential as to the effort, the time, the passion, the composure, the sense of calm with the Indian boys, girls. What could we learn as South African kids or parents as to this hustle, we want results now? What could we take out of what we've seen in the couple of days? what's your advice to us to sort of say, hey folks, step back, trust the system?
I think having played cricket around the world for like 35 years now, what I've experienced is the difference between the South African kids and the Indian kids is the comfort zone. See, South African kids are very, very talented, very skillful. When I went to play in Australia, I saw it from my own eyes that South African players are more skillful than Australians, but Australians have a little bit better system. And when you talk about the comparison between the Indian boys and the South African boys, is first of all the discipline. Secondly, comfort zone. We need to take them out of the comfort zone, and then coach them properly. And also, I would say that mindset of the coaches and the style of coaching is actually very, very different. And secondly, I mean, the advantage what Indian kids have is their schools. They allow them to play cricket. Even if they miss school, they make sure that, if the guy is talented, they give him the full support to play cricket. And this is also a very, very big difference between the kids in South Africa and India.
So yesterday I had the privilege of meeting a whole lot of the kids at the academy where we played yesterday, and I had the privilege of meeting a child that was, adult, whatever. He'd been at the academy for 6 years, and his folks had said to him, it's eat, sleep, cricket. And he jokingly said, I don't have a girlfriend, I don't know anything else but cricket. Is cricket and hockey. I watch a lot of the hockey. Is cricket and hockey a great leveler, not a leveler, or great inspiration for kids in India to aspire to?
Yes, obviously, the opportunities in India for a kid to play at the highest level and to make a lot of money and make a living actually is quite a lot. So that also motivates the players, youngsters, to give the 100% and make sure that they focus 100% in cricket, nothing else. So actually, after the IPL, things have changed drastically in India. Before that, India was also, kids was very, very feel insecure that what if they give a whole lot of time to cricket and they can't make it, and what's going to happen. But now things have changed after the IPL. Now they feel more secure, because they said they think that if they do a little bit well for their province, they're definitely going to make it to the IPL team. So this is a very, very big security for them and motivation for them and their parents to let their kids play, eat, sleep and drink cricket.
Deepak, we really appreciative of the effort and the quality of service and the quality of opposition we've played against, and the level of friendliness and the level of willingness to learn from the Indian side. Maybe not quite, our boys have not quite understood how it all transpires, and we as parents, which is obviously a maturity thing, to experience such a lovely camaraderie, such a lovely experience, such a lovely willingness to accept people and be treated with such great respect and love and love for the game, love for humanity, love for everything. If there was one message, that you could give, and you've met our boys, and yes, there've been ups and downs, and it's been a whirlwind of a tour. If you could give one message from an outsider to the South African boys as to a bit of forward thinking, a bit of forward planning, a bit of I want to see you one day in Protea colours. Not that. What is the message that you could give to our boys from the outside to say, head down, knuckle through it, trust in the systems?
Firstly, I mean, one thing I can say, Gareth, is I can already see the improvement in South African boys. You can see how they're batting now. They're looking totally different players, and in after a couple of games, so you can see that they already adapting themselves the condition. So as parents and coaches, we have to give them a little bit time. It is a process. It will take time, and definitely there is a talent. There is a lot of talent. Only it's a matter of time when they start getting a little bit mature and start analyzing their own games. So I can already see the improvement. Yes, you can see how the guys are batting against good quality spinners on a slow low wicket. They're playing some beautiful shots, proper cricketing shots. So that's already we see the improvement. So and as far as the message is concerned, I would like to say that our kids from South Africa needs to remember, needs to know that practice don't make them perfect. A perfect practice makes them perfect. So this is very, very important. Whatever practice they're doing, net sessions or anything they're doing, it has to be constructive. They need to work on their weaknesses and they need to improve their strengths. So this is the message I can give, but definitely there is a lot of talent.
No, thanks, Deepak. That's an honest and truthful assessment of our boys. And as parents from all around the world, doesn't matter. That's why we have children. Is to think that our kids are rock stars. But at the end of the day, there's millions and millions of kids that think they're rock stars. So to put in the effort, to put in the work, to put in the hard yards, to expect disappointments, to expect triumphs, to expect the whole mixed bag that comes with life is a great learning opportunity. And Deepak, we really, really thank you for the opportunity, for the privilege, the blessings, the effort you've put in to not only with us, to my child whose birthday it was today, to gone against the grain, to made an effort, to the kids that you love, to see the kids that you love playing. We're all parents. We all love watching our children play. We're all passionate about cricket. We all love our kids doing well. So Deepak, on behalf of us, me as a parent, as a father, thank you so much. And we really, 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 really appreciate your effort. And it's been a privilege to meet you. And I hope this isn't the first and last, the first of many. So, Deepak, on the closing word, have a crack. Let us know.
The pleasure is all mine, Gareth. I'm actually very, very honored to have you guys. So yeah, hopefully we're looking forward to meet you guys again on a tour. Thank you so much for coming.
Thanks, Deepak. Right, it's time to get in some new commentators. We want to ramp this up. We've done the serious part. It's a T20. A T10. T10. And we're about 17 behind the over 8.
That's a shout out to Sunrise Sports Management. Excellent commentary, Dix. We would like a score update here in the commentary box. 93-0 after 6.4 overs. This is very good work by the Next Gen team. And excellent insight there by the Dix and Deepak. We have Brett Newborn here in the commentary box, joined by me, and certainly we will enjoy the rest of the evening. That is a massive hit. Daniel Reese, that was massive. One bounce, 4-4. Brett, what would you say about this evening, considering the whole day and everything? 98-0. Brett, would you like to comment through here?
Yeah, great batting from Garfavi and Dan Reese here. Great shot from Dan there. One bounce 4 over mid on. The score is 98. 99 after? 99 after 7 overs. So at some rate here, yeah, pitch is holding up well, and yeah, great effort by the South Africans.
Brett, the weather tonight here in India, how would you rate it?
Yeah, pretty hot and humid. I would say it's about 40 degrees in the commentary box here. A bit more dry heat than the previous days. Yeah, but South Africans doing well. We're at 14.14 per over rate. So yeah, so we're going at a rapid rate here. But yeah, we got trouble here. We've just got a new case of beer being delivered here.
Supply drop, you say, Brett. We are tracking along nicely here, the Next Gen team. We have a seamer coming through here. His name, Daniel being on 50 after 22 balls, and Gar being on 41 after 21. They're both having a fantastic tour here in India, loving the conditions, and the heat don't actually seem to bother them at all. They've been great from the start, and fantastic opportunity for both of them boys. What I have to say is, like, Next Gen, I have to say we need some insight from you here on how this is going, the tour, and once again here in India. Let's hear it.
Great experience. Yeah, the Next Gen batsmen are going extremely well here. We've got our manager in commentary here. We would like to hand over to Dr. Darshan Naidu.
Thank you, guys. I'm otherwise known as Damagement on this tour, and we are certainly doing some damage today with the bats and off the field. I think we scored 100 in cans here on the side. 107, yeah, but we got 100 cans lined up here as well. So 100 elephants. But yeah, this is a fantastic display of batting. You know, South Africa is known for its batsmen, the Claessens and the Millers, and this is as good as it gets. This is as good as it gets. So we're seeing a display of power hitting. These boys set out the first game. They come here to show their class, and it's a T10 under lights in the big city. We can't ask for much more. Around the field, we're having a world championship here. We've got the Aussies, we've got the Pommies, we've got the Indian Kings, we've got some farmers from Winterton. So it's a multinational thing happening here, and it's absolutely special what these boys are doing out here. and lots of appreciation from the Indian players and dignitaries who are absolutely gobsmacked of what Next Gen has brought here in our age group under 13, competing against 14, 15, 16-year-olds and lower. And that's a sign of good things for us to come, things that we'll be working on, what the Next Gen brand stands for, and what Peter Maritzburg has to offer. We must be proud of our city. We're holding our own. In India, we are the first training side to win a match in India in the junior section. We've won 2 and we're rollicking in number 3. So it says something. But here, Anton takes the mic.
So Dosh, I have to ask you a question. How hard do you think it is to win a match in India? Please, under these conditions and what these boys have to go through. Oh, we have a wicket, yeah. And Dan Rees, done fantastic at 52. But Dosh, please give us some insight. Yeah.
So I think you can't really understand how difficult it is until you are here. And anyone who's been here and actually knows this, that it's hot and it's dry and the wicket's sticky, you are sticky, your head is paining. There's an army of people that are baying for your blood. And when you come and make a 50 in India, you are a class above the rest. We have Dan Rees on his third 50. We have Guy Fivey about to hit his third 40 odd, and I hope he translates it into a 50 today. He's deserved it immensely. And these boys have shown class throughout. Every single batter, Corbin Everson. We bat to 15 actually in this team, and we had our youngest batter top scorer in the first game, which is really special for us. So I think, yeah, it's very difficult. It's a learning curve. But if your mind is strong in India, your batting will match that. And yeah, you know, as a batter, you must adapt wherever. You're going to play all over the world. You play in Scotland, Afghanistan, India, Pakistan, Zimbabwe. If this is what you want, then this is what you got to do. And this is what we're prepping kids for. If you want the big journey, Next Gen will bring it to you.
You mentioned Afghanistan, South Africa. There's no other place we would be right here, right now, in India, under the lights, perfect conditions. What a beautiful night here.
And we have these elephants all around us.
Absolutely.
I wish people could see how many
elephants. And certainly the hospitality of India is amazing. Here we are at 103 for 1. Guy on 43 after 23 balls. And I have to commend the Indian people and the Indian team. They have been more than accommodating and excellent competitors here tonight. There's no wind. It's absolutely calm conditions. Perfect evening under lights. You could not ask for anything more here in India. Brett, would you like to add anything more, please?
No, I think Anton has hit the nail on the head there. There's always got to be a winner and a loser in sport, eh? And our team has lost a game or two, but it's how you bounce back from the loss. And this team has shown how to win, eh? Shown character and perseverance and all of that. So yeah, we as parents are extremely proud here, and I think you as parents back home can be extremely proud too.
Yeah, so we're rollicking. Yeah, I mean, we had 103 for 1 in a T10 in India and the lights. And I was speaking to the opposing coach, and he says, these boys are not used to lights and not seeing the ball. But I'm like, it's Daniel Rees and Kevin and Guy Fivey. You won't see this in the day either. But these boys are really hitting the leather of the ball here. And it's really special to see these boys, how they've grown and how they come of age in the game, in how they handle themselves, their teammates, true team players. You know, cricket is not about, cricket is life, especially here. Why we come to India is to understand this, what life is. People train 6 hours a day. I was speaking to a state player, they call him, which is a boy who's played his whole life here in this ground. He's now 21 years old. So I said, like, where to next? And he says, what do you mean? I said, like, so you've played for so many years in this ground. When do you play for India? I said, no, only God can decide that. I said, what does that mean? He says, there's too many good players. So I'll play out my entire career in this ground. And our boys are so lucky to be playing in this ground where someone who's played for 20 years and will not go that next level. So fantastic to see.
So Dosh, would you say India is the home of cricket?
I think India has become the home of cricket. I think cricket is a game started in England, via the colonial system, went to India and became a raging success because cricket is life here. And there's two ways to get out of poverty. One is education and two is cricket. So there's out of 1.4 billion people, I think 1.5 billion people play cricket. So there's 100 million somewhere wishing that they would out of the womb come and play cricket.
Well, I mean, Dosh, well said there. I mean, you look at these kids here, there's boys, girls playing cricket, and they're all striving for one thing, as an RPL contract. If it's make or break, eh? I mean, you're either going to be a billionaire or you're going to be poor. And they're all striving for one thing. And the amazing thing about India is you drive around, you see 1.2 billion people driving around in the streets, but you see no arrogance or no fight in people there. Everyone is happy. Yeah, I think as South Africans we all need to strive for happiness. We all want to be happy, but at the next person's cost. Yeah, so I think it's been an eye-opener for us as parents. As you see, we arrive an hour late for a game, and everyone is happy, and you stopped in traffic jams, and there's no arrogance or swearing or whatever. Everyone is happy. There's no rush of life. Yeah, so it's been a real eye-opener to us.
Good insight there, Brett. And good philosophy. Well done. You have to appreciate it. Here we are, and we have Guy at 46 of the 27 ball, and Spencer Cutter 2 after 3. I have to say, this is a fantastic evening of cricket. After 9 overs, I think we have 1 over left. Am I correct in saying that? Josh, please, what format are we looking at tonight? T10. 1 over left. We have 110 for 1. This is the final over. We have Gar on 47. This is the last over. We have. We would very much like to see Gar hit his. Fantastic contact to the ball. All right.
Guys, I need this from you. Think about it.
One opportunity. What you gonna do? Oh, white ball. Called by the umpire. They're running. Who's on? There's Spencer running a quick single, and we have Gar on. Gar needs 4 more runs. Let's go, boy. Oh, perfect contact of the ball. That's 2. 2 is on for sure. Well run here by Guy and Spencer Cutter. Guy on 49 after 29 balls. What a fantastic inning he has. He's one more for his 50. Oh, reverse sweep! Here's his 50. Oh, what a absolutely fantastic knock. He's deserved it and done brilliantly under tough conditions. Not only tonight, but certainly in the past few days. Come here and they're trying and testing. One thing's for sure. These boys have certainly lifted their game.
I lied to him. I said 2 more, so he'll slip and get that ball, man. Otherwise, he'll try and paddle us.
Well done, yeah. Next gen.
I lied to him.
But let's not forget the effort here put in here by the Indian team, accommodating here and brilliant. Unfortunately, a few loose balls and few loose runs, but well done, Next Gen. Fantastic opportunity and well done here at 119 for 1 after.
That's a score, isn't it?
Okay, 5 years run out. However, it doesn't matter. Hopefully, not gonna cause much of a result here. They certainly gave it their all. Are we finished? Break. I think we're on a break.
The VVIP team needs 120 to win after 10 overs. Great effort by the Next Gen team there. Well done to Guy Farvey and Spence Cutter and Daniel Harris. One concern you have in India is you arrive at the ground and it takes you about an hour and a half to get there. Hour and a half longer than expected. And then you worry about how the bus driver is going to turn the bus around. But a special thanks to our bus driver who is a legend. But we are hoping that he has turned our bus around, that we can go home tonight.
Dosh. Next Gen. We need comment from Next Gen. So, what do we need to do in order to win tonight? Please, give us some insight.
So with 120 runs on the board at 12 runs and over, we just need to bowl 6 legal balls for over in the channel. Do nothing fancy, basic stuff. Field properly. It's easy to get complacent with a target like this. But remember, the game's only halfway. We have batters, they have batters. So stick to our strengths, keep to the process, and win the game by 50 runs.
But I think at the end of the day, cricket is a winner in India. Next Gen boys and VVIP boys have both enjoyed their days. We have a Australian woman joining us in the commentary box today.
You online. Where's your bag? Cora?
We have honorary Aussie in the commentary box. Okay.
I live in Australia. I can be a token Aussie.
No.
I live in Zambia.
You don't sound like a woman. Correct? He does sound like a woman. Correct. He sounds too much like a woman.
Okay.
Come in, Sylvia. I went for a walk out there.
We've got Cara Freeze joining us in the commentary box here. Cara, what did you think of young Hunter Freeze's Hunter's performance?
Okay, I think we're going to have to pass on and the handball over to the English. Charles, or are we or not? But anyway, it's perfect condition here tonight, and it's actually a very, very, very respectable score. What would you have to say to that, Charles?
Actually, an awesome score. The guys batted out of their socks. So he said English-ish, but I spent 18 months in my younger years in Australia, so I'm now your token Australian. Because the real Australian refuses to come to speak, probably because she realised that she had some sandpaper in her pocket, so she ditched it. No, she ditched it. Ditched it and ran. However, so I'm taking up the mantle of supporting the Australians. I used to have a little Joey accent when I was a lightie, but I realised you guys don't have any live feed, so you've only got our voices listening to it. Oh, hang on, here we go.
Charles, many Aussies may take exception to that comment about the sandpaper gate, but anyway, here we are in India. Let's teach you the game at hand here. What would you say? Run rate? Do you Next Gen have the upper hand? What do you reckon?
Absolutely. Let's go back to the sandpaper issue. No. This is a big issue in the world. Now, in all seriousness, guys, our boys batted out of their socks. They've got a run rate to get. I think they need to get a run rate of 13 to win. So we got 100. They need 120 to win off 10. We batted out of our socks. Mr. Daniel Rees and good old Guy Fivey put us on the board. Spencer chipped in with a couple of runs towards the end. Tell you what, there's a proper score on the board, and it's nice. The guys must be wondering, hang on, is this the same team that we played earlier? But hey, that's it is, because we've got good depth.
Tell me, Giles, after the past few days, who would you go with up front with the bowling? You would go with Seema, a bit of swing, or would you make them go for it and attempt it with a spin? What do you think?
Oh, that's a hard one. So, because we've got such a good score, a pace would give them the edge. They can knock it to the boundary, and they need to hit boundaries. They need to gun it. So, actually, I'd probably look at going with a bit of spin. Maybe 2 spinners, or at least 1 spin from one end, because they need to get at least 3 boundaries per over. Otherwise, they're not going to make it.
This pitch, you think it's holding up?
Actually, yes. I mean, I'm watching this is a good pitch. So we played a 35 over match on it, and it's held up pretty well. Bit of groundskeeping going on. Roller came out, and they're playing a 10 over match. I reckon it could have been perfect for a 20 over match. So yeah, absolutely holding up nicely. And the outfield, beautiful. This ground is superb. In the middle of Delhi, you get this. It is truly spectacular.
Charles, I have to agree with you. Absolutely amazing field here, exceptional track. Well done here by the groundskeepers, even out there at the moment, marking out the lines and getting ready for the next innings here by the Indian team. And I have to say, what good sportsmanship they have this whole period. What would you say this type of experience here right now for these kids?
Right, 2 things then. So there was a period where we actually got a catch given out, and I think it was Jack called the guy back because he realised it was a bum ball. So I mean, in terms of sportsmanship, I think we have shown our true colours. We need to learn a bit about man-catting because there's been a couple of man-catting calls. I'm not a huge fan of that rubbish, but we haven't been given out. But I tell you what, there was somebody last night that should have been given out. In international cricket, professional cricket, you get 1 warning and then you're gone. Maybe a junior cricket, two warnings and you're out. So they need to learn a bit of man carrying because they're pushing the boundaries. Okay, hang on. Hang on. I understand. Hang on. There's a breaking news coming out in my ear. I hear. Is it? Yes, it's happening. I hear that we have a true Australian coming into the commentary box only for those 17 people listening in South Africa. Come on, over across. Tony. Comes from the same country. Husband and wife team, over you go.
We have the husband and wife here in the commentary box. Gar, what do you think about the conditions here? The weather, the evening tonight, what would you say?
Firstly, I'd just like to say hello to our listeners out there. I don't know, I think we've got 7 listeners. Hello, g'day from Delhi in India. Tonight, Anton, it's a very balmy evening. Clear skies, but quite a lot of humidity in the air. Boys are doing well. They seem to be coping and having lots of fun.
Excellent, Cara. And the target 119, 120 to win. For our listeners out there, the 7 or maybe a few more. What do you figure our chances here?
I think our chances are quite good here tonight. We are hoping to take some early wickets. We want to get those top order batsmen out early and bring down their run rate. But I think our chances are looking good. Yeah, I really do. What about you, Anton?
The big question though, Cara, are we looking at swing or spin? What would you say?
Oh, I think we're looking at a bit of swing, I think the pitch is good for swing. Yeah.
So you think number 56? What do you reckon?
Number 56. Oh yeah, Jack Fraser. Legend. Absolute legend of the game. He's got that, he's got that Mitchell Stark look about him. He's even got the strut. He's even got the Australian strut on the pitch. That Aussie fast pacer.
I tend to agree with you there, Cara. However, this Indian team may surprise us, and they've come here to certainly bat. So let's see. I mean, certainly the first game was not an indication of this game, and one we can all agree with is like there may be a few twists and turns. What do you reckon?
Well, Anton, I have to disagree with you. I think our boys have. I'm going to call it now. I think they've got the game. I really do. I think after their previous performance, I think we are looking at a win, another win. I'm going to call it now. Yeah, bring it on, and bring on those fast bowlers. Get some early wickets in. Bring that run rate right down.
Well, Cara's called it early, but I have to say, after what I've seen from Indian batters, and certainly they do not give up easily, and I think there's a lot here to come, and I think it's going to be an absolute blockbuster. So the Aussie bowlers or the South African team here certainly have to make a game out of this. We've got 10 overs. It can be exciting cricket, and that's all we're here for. And we could not complain about what we have. Should we? But certainly we were here in the commentary box. We may take a break, but it's been absolutely fantastic to comment on what's happening here in India. GHAZIABAD, NEHRU Stadium. Cara, what do you think?
Yeah, definitely, Anton. I'm excited for the bowling, and yeah, let's bring on these next 10 innings and see how our boys do. I think, yeah, I think they're going to do well. And I think we might cut to a bit of a break, and we'll be back very soon. Over and out.
You heard it here, GHAZIABAD NEHRU Stadium. We'll be back soon after a short break. The boys are out there having a chat, a bit of debrief here with the coaches. The Indian team are having a bit of a break themselves, but they are certainly ready and raring to go. Opening batsmen, looking sharp and looking to make some runs, because that's what's required. And as we said, 12, 13 runs and over. It's a difficult task, but definitely not unreachable. And from what we've seen here in India, displays of amazing talent and sportsmanship, and things that we can take back to home to South Africa, realizing that when you're training too much, you're actually not training enough. So here we are. We'll wait till the first ball is bowled. There's no wind, under lights, in the centre of the city. Thank you. How do we know how many? We have the opening batsman walking onto the field here. Big claps from all around the stadium here. Do we have names? Do we have names for the players? Names, the names.
Names, yes.
12 and over required, yeah? Next gen team still having set the field. Opening bowlers have not been. We're waiting to see what's happening. Are they going with swing or spin? Cora mentioning the swing being the way to go. So let's see. It looks as though we may have the spinners opening up the bowling. It might be here, Nick Van Zyl. I think the strategy of the coach is being, let's see what they got. You won. Here again. Come. Okay. We got number 77 here. His name. bowler being Nick Van Zyl. We're waiting upon our Indian team. It's Virat and Partham. Virat and Vartham. And certainly great batters in their own right. Looking to make 120 here. What do you think, Giles? Is it possible for Virat and Pratham to set you a great score? And do you think, in your opinion, starting with spin a good option?
Starting with spin, what a call I made in the break. I think it's a fantastic idea. They've got to get boundaries, and they've got to get at least 3 boundaries. So I think it's a cracking idea, and this little bowler, he's got a bit of a flick. So yes, it's an awesome thing. Can they make it? Absolutely. I've been watching these guys for 3 days. Yesterday's match, I watched 2 missed hits and 1 LB shout. That was it. Everything else on the bat. So these guys can bat like demons. So, 120 absolutely on the cards. And here we go for the first ball. And, whoop, I was going to say proof in the pudding. Not quite yet. 1 down. The pressure's on. So let's just see what happens on the second ball. Long way to go. 10 overs. 120 is the target. Little spinny at the wicket, as a wicky, holding on there tight. Ooh! Nice shot. Good ball, good shot. Going a little bit optimistic on the Spencer cutter side. I think you knew he was in, but maybe giving a bit of a moral game playing there.
Yeah, wicket keeper though. He's very sharp with the stumps, and that's the one thing that's required here by the next gen team. Certainly they need to be sharp. They've got to cut down these ones, and possibly the only way for the Indian team to make runs is boundaries. What would you say to that, Kata?
Oh, there's a bit of a shout, and I think he's bowled him. I can see it by the smash on the pads. He's a bit irritated with that shot. I was going to use another word, but I understand there might be children listening. But what a start! Spin coming through. So the issue is they've got a bit of a fielding restriction in the first couple of overs, but they need to hit boundaries. So yeah, cutting off the ones, yeah, that's great. But these guys need to look after saving the boundaries. So ball goes through, look after 2.
Virat may not have lived up to his name today, but he should not hold his head down low because he did very well in the previous innings, and it is tough. 10 overs, they have the scoreboard pressure certainly on the Indian team here. But any other insights here from the contributions? Would you like to comment? No. We thought the cameraman might want to comment to you. Anyway, who do we have coming in here? It's number 3. Certainly the number 3 batsman being very proficient, and it might be a good call by the coaches from Next Gen in order to go for the spinner, as you call it in the break, and to tempt the Indian batsman and possibly force them either to have a crack, get caught, and as we just seen, a wicket. Giles, over to you.
Thank you very much, Anton. I have to admit, first of all, we've got to compliment the cameraman. He has done a sterling job. If you can't see what's going on in this game, you're either blind or you haven't got your TV on. What an awesome experience, and what a brilliant cameraman we've got. Right, nan a few words, but so be it. So we're still in. I think we're going into a second over now. Is it? Yep, into our second over now, sticking with spin. So hey, I think maybe I called it. If you look, you can't really see the full outfield from the camera angle, but just to give you an insight, the vast majority on the edge of the inner ring. Why? Because they need to hit boundaries. So we're protecting the inner ring because we have to have a minimum of 3 outside or maximum of 3 outside. Oh, I'm being summoned. Give me a second. I'll need to take a quick break and handing over to Anton.
Charles, you may not be English, but you certainly know, you know your cricket. And it's exciting. Oh, direct hit by the wicketkeeper, by Cutter. What is it called by wide by the umpire?
Doesn't make a difference. You can go out on the wide, walk your dog.
Is it? Oh, it is called run out. Wow, that was very unexpected. Maybe, yeah, wow.
What's I missed there? Right.
Well done.
Replay,
Another wicket. Well, excellently done there by the wicketkeeper. Cutter.
So as his father is slathering on the mozzie cream because I'm being eaten alive here, I may have to go onto my phone and just check a replay because that looked like a cracking bit of fielding from an awesome young Spencer Cutter. I may say my namesake.
Well, I have to tend to agree there with you, Charles. That was excellent work there in the field. Oh, on the leg. What's the call by the umpire?
Chaos going everywhere.
Jeez. Everything's happening here in Delhi. Everything. We have run-out calls. We have appeals. Left, right, and centre. Next gen is up. Indian team is looking a little bit frazzled. Giles, what do you have to say to that?
I'll tell you what, if any of you are only listening to the voice commentary, you are missing a trick. Get onto your cell phone and get this thing up and running. The cameraman is producing the goods. If you didn't see that, that was awesome. But mind you, there's a bit of chaos in the field. So here we go. I think we have got them raffled. We've got them raffled. So let's keep an eye on this ball coming in. Here we go. Oh, what a ball! It's a big appeal for the wiki, but he's not. Umpire is not tricked. No, I think Spencer Cutter may be a little bit optimistic, but the enthusiasm is there. The guys are under pressure. Let's see what they can do.
All I can say is get this man a contract because he's done very well here in the commentary box. Charles, I have to say, it's a pleasant evening here. Entertaining cricket. You almost cannot take your eyes off it because there's things happening every moment, every ball. These next gen boys are certainly up and on the up. And the camaraderie and, yeah, what can you say?
I tell you what, all their tail feathers are up. So any of the mums and dads, aunts and uncles, grandparents who are listening in on WhatsApp and you're just listening to the feeds that come in from Dosh as he puts updates on, click on the link and watch this. Don't worry about your data bundle, it'll be fine. This is awesome. Got the tail feathers are up, they're running in, they're keen. It is a thing to watch. And I've been told, if you really think this is worth it, like and subscribe. Seriously, just click the link below. There's actually a discount code of 15% on any merchandise bought, but that doesn't come to us. That just goes to YouTube. So really, don't be fooled by it. But now, seriously, and all these guys, I've got their tail feathers up. They're running in. They're keen. They are going for it. So the score running is
24 runs and over.
Okay. So the run rate's creeping up for them. They're struggling a little bit. 24 and over. We've got them down at 7 for 2, so we've got them on the rails, and I think bringing the pace to just nail the coffin. So let's see who's coming in. Whatever it is, it's aggression. So here we go. How many others? Oh, Duncan's coming in. Oh, one of the dicks is coming in again. There we go. Oh, what up? Oh, there we go. He's got the handle on him. Oh, Spencer Cutter being a bit tricky, trying to throw the ball down. And you may remember good old... it wasn't. Well, there were 3 Dix brothers playing earlier. This is one. He's multi-talented. Bit of a bowler. Actually, both boys. Got a bit of pace on them. Spencer Cutter feeling a bit confident, taking the helmet off. Got a cap on. in the wikis. What a lovely ball, but what a lovely shot.
Good fill there on the delivery. What do you think here, Giles? You reckon he got to be swinging into the batsman? Considering the balmy evening and not much wind.
Ooh, you're an evil man giving me a technical question like that. Well, I reckon fling it down, let it go. Put the shiny side out, put the shiny side in, and see what the ball does. But let's just see what this one does, because that one was a bloody good ball, and a bloody good shot, and some bloody good runs. So good cricket all round. But let's see what happens next. Oh, hang on. Ooh, didn't see if it left. Didn't see if it went out or in. But a nice little single. But unfortunately, singles are not going to do it. The boundary rope is what's required. No boundaries, they're going to lose. So they need to pull their finger and get some boundaries.
Excellent assessment there, Charles. This is great to watch. Great cricket. RPL, Test cricket, right here, right now. It's where we are, and it's fantastic to watch. Here's Duncan coming in. Oh, perfect strike! Oh, what a beautiful delivery! Beautiful delivery. He had to have a go, the batsman. He was a bit under pressure. It's 10 for 3. Dixie in a stride, taking a beautiful wicket there. Bowled. Giles, you sort of called that a little bit. You had to get a line length, straighten up, and wicket. What do you think?
I don't know if I called it. I said, you were asking me if it's going out or going in. Don't think it makes a difference. I think in this game, you just keep it on the stumps. If they miss, you hit. So, and they missed and we hit. So, to be honest, it was a cracking ball. So I reckon it's a lying a length. Yeah, keep it on the stumps because they've got to do the work, not us. All we've got to do is just do our stuff and put the ball in the right place.
And Duncan was all just about business right there. And we have to give a moment for his dad, Gareth Dix here. Gareth, your assessment on the ball, that was perfect line length. What would you say to that?
I have to agree with you, Anton. I didn't quite see it.
Oh, good ball there. Big appeal.
Ah! Oh, it's a wide. How can they appeal for a wide? We're just going to check on the monitor. Wow, what's going on? It all seems like 150% umpire rule.
It's all happening there in the middle. One thing's for sure, next gen is up. Duncan's steaming in here, steam train. Oh, wow. Look, the batsmen are a little bit under pressure here. Avant and Shuraya. Look, they're just going to be patient. I know it's difficult, but however, the run rate is creeping up here, 35 and over. Do you think they have it in them, Dixie? What do you reckon?
Surely that can't be the score. 11 after. Anyway, great shot. Duncan steaming in. Crazy as ever. I was never blessed with speed or agility. Always more the work the man down. Tell him. Blame his mother for his faults. Anyway, here we go. Great over. Who's up to bowl? Sahil. Is it Sahil? Number 7. Number 7. Sahil's it coming in. The score hasn't updated us. Surely not. No, the score we've got right here is wrong. We're having a rip snorter of a party. Gregor has come back from shopping.
No way. What did you buy?
We have Shuri here on 1 after 2, and on at 4 after 5 balls. Let's not discount the Indian team here. They have fight and courage, and they will fight right to the last ball, very last ball. One thing's for sure, there's no lack of dedication here by the Indian team, and even though they're up against you tonight, they certainly are fighting every last minute. They're taking the ones. They're mainly boundaries here in order to get back on the run rate. So they're going to have to take the bowlers on. There's no question about it. We are 14 off 3, up 3 overs. They still have wickets in hand, so they need to make a move. Well there, very straight, good line. Well done by Sahil Naidu. Good fielding there in the deep. Oh, there is an out. Run out there. Called by the umpire. Unexpected. Direct hit there by the fielder. Wow. This is certainly going to put a bit of pressure on the Indian team. Dixie, what do you say? Bowling? Fielding, what's changed here tonight?
Great pressure. Can't quite see. These kids all look the same. I don't quite know who threw that ball. Direct hit from the outfield. Oh my word, he's hit the padding on the field. He looks a lot like our kids, disappointed. It's everybody else's fault. Same clothing. But anyway, Greg is back from shopping.
What do you put that down to? Is it passion? Should we discourage it or encourage? Because this is what it means here in India. It means to be passionate, means to be all in. What are your comments, Dixie? Please give us some insight.
After being on a bus for 3 days and conventionally being late for 7 of those hours, patience is a virtue and virtue is a grace. Crack, she was a cracker. But patience is key to everything. They don't, in the streets when we're late, the bus driver when we're oh, Bella, the kids enjoy the Indian kids enjoy. There's no rush. It's patience. Patience creates frustration. So it's a great learning curve for our kids. Today's the first day where the kids have sort of had a crack at us. The rest of them have all been correct and polite and proper. But in saying that, Charles wants to have a crack.
Charles is in the commentary box. I think we need some more insights here, a bit of technical knowledge, and assessments here, because the Indian team is certainly up against the 17 for 4 after 4. Is it possible? Is it not? Please, Giles.
Yeah. To be fair, I think this is a tall order. Haven't got off to a great start, and they haven't got many boundaries. And as we said at the very beginning, 4 boundaries and over are required. Without that, they're up the creek, no paddle. So they need to either produce some magic, or this game's in the bag. However, I've seen some fantastic batting from the Indian guys over the past couple of days. So hey, not all is lost. So let's see what happens. But boundaries are key. Without boundaries,
all I know is that 8% elephant kicks like a mule. Wow! Why am I seeing 2 pitches there, Kev? Oh, wide ball there. 6? It's the first ball. Who's bowling? Elephantitis. Carlsberg. Boys are in.
as you may have guessed, look, there's always a challenge when you've got a Winterton Burgill farmer on the mic. It's always a bit of a challenge, you know. They don't get to the bright lights very often, and they are having a duel. But hang on, back to the cricket. What a ball! And nicely left, nicely taken. Good all-round cricket. So we've gone on with the pace. I mean, I called at the beginning. I was saying we should go with spin, but we're going with pace. But it seems to be working. So don't listen to the commentator. He knows nothing. Oh, bit of a full toss. Easy single. However, single's not going to do it. These guys need to get going. Let me just double check and see what we're sitting on. In terms of required run rate, they need 100.
They need about 300 runs per over. 300 runs per over.
So Dr. Dosh just came in and just calmly said 101 runs, 34 balls. So 3 runs a ball is a bit of a tall order. But hey, let's see what they can do.
Come, Jackie boy.
Oh, beauty! Lovely ball. Pressure's on.
Oh,
poor throw.
Oh, Spenny boy.
Poor throw. But hey, we managed to stop it being more than 1. But as I said, they need more than 3 runs a ball. So they do need boundaries. Without boundaries, it's gone.
So I ran some pastries from Mr. Baker.
I tell you what, this is a fantastic ground. Middle of Delhi, here we are, bright lights, fantastic ground, well looked after, well hosted. What a treat to be here. And what? Oh! Did he get it? No. Oh, he missed. Dispensing. Let's just. Let's do. I think chaos in the commentary box. Chaos in the field. It looked like. Yeah. Spencer Cutter threw at the stumps. Thought he got it. Obviously didn't. And umpire on the sideline didn't do anything. So that means not out. Let's crack on. Oh, bit of a false run up. Not sure what's going on there. Maybe some mind games going on, or maybe just incorrect run up. Here we go. There we go. Top of the run up, coming in. Lovely ball, straight through to the keeper. Missed it completely. Good all-round cricket from the bowling fielding side. Pressure's on the bowling. Pressure's on the batting side. So currently we need 100 runs in 31 balls. So, 3.3 runs per ball. So pressure is properly on. We have just been informed that the local team is unfortunately not good in the lights. Not 100% sure if that happens to be an excuse. However, it's what it is. Oh, down the line. Oh, good take by Spencer Cutter down the leg. However, it is a wide. In the one-day rules, or the T20, in the 20 and the 50 over, T10, 20 and 50, anything down the leg is a wide. So 1 run to the batting team. Lovely ball, lovely shot, lovely running. All round good cricket. Whoopsie daisy, get back in the crease, you lunatic. So, good ball, good shot, good fielding. There was a little bit of a blip when the guy thought he might go for a second, but no. I have been asked to explain why I have a strange accent, which is not strange to me, strangely enough, because I've had it my whole life. However, for those of you who may be confused by my twang, born in Zambia, moved to Australia, moved to Zim. While I lived in Zimbabwe, I went to school in England, because Mugabe was being a bit of a funny bugger. Then I moved to South Africa, went to school down here, went to university here, and then I decided to go overseas again. So I went overseas, and I was working with a whole lot of English blokes for many, many years. So my accent is a bit of a twang. If I go to England, they go, "You're not English, where are you from?" If I anywhere in South Africa, they say, "Oh, you're English. Where in England are you from?" So now I call myself a colonial, and most people accept it. But back to the cricket, and what a shot! Lovely single, but unfortunately single's not going to do it. They need to get boundaries. The pressure is properly on the batsman. However, this is cricket. If they play well and have a good game, and there's good camaraderie, on a good field, under good lights, and they learn lots, that's what it's about. It's not about necessarily the win. Oh, that's down the leg. Oh, down the leg. I would say poor ball. Maybe Wiki needs to be a little bit smarter, but that was a hard ball to catch down the leg, and it went down for 4. So, yeah, soft runs, but hey, runs they require. So 1 boundary is required. Good. As I mentioned earlier, if you look in the link below, there's a link to our website, which will give you a 15% discount on any purchases for the team. Please click on the link. As all YouTube things does, YouTube steals it all. So bang! If you like anything you've seen, please click on the link. Please purchase. It'll support our channel and keep the ratings high. Without the ratings, we don't get the cash. Oh, that was a poor delivery, a poor shot, but hey, 3 runs. Looking at 2 runs down the leg side, that'll be a wide plus 2, 3 runs on the board. So now they're sitting on about 31 for 4, under pressure properly. Oh, and let me just double check. I'm going to squint down here. I've been asked to give a bit of a tally. They need 91 runs in 26 balls. So Douglas Lewis, if it does rain, will be a par score of 65.
Oh, Billy boy!
Oh, I'm big. That was an awesome bit of fielding, an awesome bit of wicking, but the umpire is unmoved.
South African boys get their tails up here in the field. They are chasing everything like they don't have 100 runs left to defend. But yeah, this is what happens when you have curry for breakfast, lunch and supper. Boosting up here in India. Yeah, but on a serious note, these guys have been absolutely phenomenal today. They're hungry to win. We're not coming in a series to lose. That's not what we do as Next Gen. So we go 3 from 5 here at the end of this game with 1 game to go. And I think what a showing. I mean, other teams that come for South Africa and not won a single game. So well done to our boykies in Next Gen, the parents, the supporters. Let's finish this one in style.
Thanks, Tosh. Oh! Hey! Bit of a flighted delivery there, but no, didn't get the edge. So another over. While there's a bit of a break in the over rate, I think we have to put a little bit of thank you out to Doc Naidu. Doc Naidu has pulled out all the stops to pull this together. And I have to admit, I've seen nothing but calm, collected, and organised. And what a man to have on board. And he has organised, structured, and supported the boys. So, Doc Naidu, big shout out to you. He's not listening. He's off having a chat to everyone else, but he's being a star. If you like this, give us a thumbs up on the YouTube channel, because it's all we've got to get the feedback, or even on the WhatsApp group. Come on, guys. Oh, down the leg again. What? No, we're looking at 4 runs for 4 wide balls. That's a bit of a shame. So, is it wides or buys? No, we'll see what it is. However, look, guys, ladies, gentlemen, and grandparents, while you may have a bit of noise in the background, sorry, it's Dosh. He's celebrating the performance. I do think the game's in the bag, but the guys need to do the job. They still need to bowl the overs, bowl the balls, and get stuck in. So while the game might look a little bit easy, it's not over. Oh, my goodness. Chaos in the middle. I can't see who's bowling because I haven't got my glasses on properly. I think it might be Caleb, but he is causing absolute chaos with the bowlers. With the batsmen, sorry. Even with the wicket. He can't read it. It's spinning left and right and bouncing over his head. This has been an absolutely fantastic day, hosted by the VVIP ground. When we came in, we went through the VVIP gate. We thought it was for the very, very important people. We only realized that was actually the name of the club. But nevertheless, we felt VVIPs, and we have been looked after admirably. Giles Cutter, who's known to eat anything, took a chance. He ate lunch. Oh, if it crawls, he eats it. And he had a bit of bash at lunch. And right now, he hasn't gone to the toilet yet. So therefore, he's succeeded. And
having said that, though, he's talking shit.
Well, that's his professional opinion as a medical professional. However, I did post a photograph on the group earlier of some paneer, which is a cottage cheese. In curry, and my goodness, it looked good. So maybe for supper there's a bit of a paneer. I don't think it's a sag paneer because I saw no spinach, but maybe a bit of a tomato onion sauce. Looking very exciting, looking very, very good. Hopefully Delhi Belly holds us off, because tomorrow we're off to the Taj Mahal. And what a shot in the air, and it's falling safe. Oh, these guys have to try. They've got to go for the boundaries. Without the boundaries, they're not going to win. To be honest, honest assessment as a commentator, they're not going to win. So therefore, I think they're playing for pride right now. So what these guys need to do, play the shots, play the game, enjoy the game. They're not going to win. They're far too far off the mark, but hopefully they can play a good game and hold their heads up admirably, because they've done a cracking job. They've hosted us beautifully. They've been gentlemen through and through.
3 minutes to go.
So, just to recap, 83 off 18 balls, so 3 overs left. So we already know the results, but you know what? That's not what this is about. This is about cricket. And right now, the guys on the team, are enjoying their cricket. Everybody's had a chance, and they are playing like teammates. Youngsters have had a go to bat, and they batted beautifully. Took the pressure, hit it out. Yeah. So right now, all dads are pretty happy. Proper cricket.
Oh, what a ball, Ryan!
There we go.
Bowling, Ryan, bowling.
Oh, is he gonna?
You're right.
Bit of a false jump, but
no,
nothing lost. Nothing lost. Nothing lost there. They weren't going to get a run. Weren't going to run out. Nothing lost. Keep your heads up high.
That is sprinting across the boundary.
We have Spencer Gutter itching for stumping. Look at him. He is on those stumps like a rat. Look at him.
Like a bad rat. Like a rat.
Is he gonna catch it?
Like a
Oh no!
What a ball, Watermaker.
So Ryan Watermeyer, who unfortunately had to retire hurt because he had an injury, looks to have miraculously recovered after the introduction.
Yeah, there's a great pediatrician on the tour.
Pediatrician, but I heard that the physio who arrived happened to be a rather pretty lady and gave him a fantastic rub down, and he seems to be fine. So all's good to go for Mr. Watermeyer. Mums and dads, if you're not here, which I know you're not because you're sitting here listening, I hope you are. If you're not, poor showing. But he's fine, poor showing. But he's doing crackingly well. And just a little comment on the boys who don't have their mums and dads here. The guys have been #1 stars. Mr. Watermeyer, Mr. Emerson, Daniel Rees, guys. They've been well, there's been a standing dad who's been awesome, but the guys have held up their end of the bargain, and they've been an absolute champion. So, well, I have been told that sometimes I hog the mic, so time to hand over to chaos in the middle. There's a run. Don't wait! Give the wicketkeeper! Well done.
Good man.
Oh.
Good man, Spenny.
There we go.
Yes, Spenny.
Right.
That's how you do it.
So, we're going to do a bit of a recap here, guys. A little bit of excitement in the commentary box and on the field. So, what happened? There was a knockdown in the middle. Batsman fell. Ball came in. Spenny could have taken off the bails. Chose not to. So, as a sportsman, they chose not to run them out because of the collision. Well done.
No, it's okay.
Oh no! No offence, that was pretty poor fielding from the Next Gen side. However, you know what? Been a long day. They can live with it. But there we go. Right, I've been told I have to hand over to Doc. Carry on.
No, you're doing great.
Until something exciting happens.
I'll take the last over.
Okay. Doc's got the last over.
9 balls before I take over. Bowling!
Oh! I don't quite know what happened.
Bowling, but what? Did it go up in his pad and up his nostril?
I tell you what, chaos everywhere. Bowler thought he would get a ball. Batsman thought he smacked it, missed it. Wicketkeeper thought he got it and missed it. Absolute chaos. However, here we go again. Oh! Nicely, nice.
Nice, Ryan.
So guys, the reality of the situation is, well, they're not going to win. So they're playing for sport. Absolutely not. I'm not on the mic anymore. I'm trying to hand over the mic, but
I'm taking the last 6 balls. There's still another 7 balls that have to be jalled.
I've got a few more balls left, and I have to hand over to the man who pulled this whole tour together. So here we go. Now who's coming into bowl? Who's that? Is it Dan? Is it Dan coming in? Murray.
Oh, it's
Murray. Oh. Now, those of you who forgot about Murray, birthday boy, opening batsman, smacked it in the first game. Oh! Oh, I thought he knocked it onto the stumps, but obviously I'm old and I haven't got my glasses on properly because I really can't see it. But what a ball to start with.
You do have your glasses on.
Don't listen, Doc. He's
That's it, yeah. We do not speak half truths. Your glasses are on. You are just inebriated.
No, well, I have been afforded some lovely elephants. Being in India, culturally appropriate. But Elephantos. Yeah.
Uttar Pradesh special.
And here we go.
Uttar Pradesh.
No, I can't. Here we go.
Oh
no!
There's it down, boy.
Down the leg. I'm not quite sure.
That's the
Oh no! Is that no ball? Is that no ball called? Was it wide? No, it looks like it's no ball.
No ball. Oh my
Oh,
God.
that's a bit harsh. I wonder what for.
Because it was a ball that was not legal.
So I have been educated. Dash has said to me that it's because it's an illegal ball, so therefore it is a no ball.
Fine foot, no ball.
So be it. Oh, down the leg, down the leg. Well stopped by Spenny, but still a wide. So that means it's another no ball.
It's another no ball. You are correct, sir. General.
Is she coming? I have been. Oh, what a shot! But no, great shot, great shot for one run. So we are truly blessed because not wanting to talk about the sandpaper issue with the Australians, and it's been forgotten about. We are blessed with a true Australian in our commentary box. So I'm going to hand over to Cara.
From the Olympics.
No. And she has been the mum. She's been the mum of the tour. She's looked after us, and also she is a font of knowledge on cricket. So here I hand over. I'd like a final assessment of the game in the last few balls.
Understands why the back of there and oh my word ball means.
Hello everyone there back home. Yeah. No, we South Australia, bloody hell. South Africa, sorry, guys. So what are we? We 47 for 4. Yeesh. Hang on.
Oh, Buddy is losing his shit. Okay. Who's that? Murray. He's lost his marble. Right. What do you have to say about that?
Well, I wasn't really watching. Sorry, I was watching the stats. Sorry, guys. Sorry.
Just popping in because I've got the mic in my ear and the technical department are saying to me that actually what happened.
We have the secret decoder ring for Aussie not installed. Okay. Right. Okay. It is now installed. We can speak Aussie.
It is 47-4, but that's the opposing team. Well, if you're being objective, being in the commentary box, that is the Indian team.
Oh, shackles!
And only a few more balls left. I'm going to hand back over to Cara. But I want to make one final comment. She has been the mum, and she's looked after everybody. However, now it is her time to shine, and here we go. Over to you, Cara.
Thank you, Giles. We are in the last over, guys. 6 balls left, and we've got little Struan Coley Dix, who is bowling. He is bowling to the members' end. To the members' end. Here at the what's the stadium called? Here at the VVIP Stadium in Delhi. Great shot there by the young batsman. 4. Great shot. Lovely shot there. Okay, so India are now on their half century. We are now 53 for 4. Last over of the game. Let's go, Struan. Let's see what you can do here, mate. Come on. Bring it in. Bring it home. Nice bowl. Oh. That's okay. Okay, let's go, Stuart. We are on nice action. Oh,
What a
lovely shot. Great fielding there by the young Vian. Great fielding. Stop that ball. Absolute legend, Vian. Legend. He's been amazing on this tour. He's been bowling incredibly. Here he comes, Struan Dix. Oh. Yeah, we just want to mention.
So I'm not exactly sure what's going on here. It seems a batsman's walked off, but is it a? Oh no, it's a tactical sub. It looks like they're doing a double tactical sub, putting 2 new batsmen on. So in the spirit of the game, the guys know the game is lost. They've put some other guys on to give them a bit of a bat for the last couple of overs. What a true show of sportsmanship. They knew the game was lost, but lovely to see.
Biological. Yeah, it's biological. There's nothing else. There's truth to it.
So while the screen is shouting wicket, ignore it. I don't quite know what's going on. The retired batsman, two retired batsmen. Is it class the wicket? Yeah. Okay. So I've been reliably informed.
If you're not out, you are out.
Retired.
So there are 2 ways a batsman can be retired: retired hurt and retired out. So if you're not out and you retire, you're out.
So they're out. So they're both retired out. So ignore the score; it's mildly irrelevant. They're playing for pride, and they put some new guys in. So don't look at the score. The score doesn't reflect the true wicket scenario, but that's irrelevant. This is all about cricket, and you can't see the full spectrum of the ground. Hopefully, we'll get a bit of a sweep later on, but a few balls left of the game. Game's in the bag. What a showing from the next gen team. Oops.
Oh.
Absolutely rubbish ball, no offence, but absolutely rubbish. So deserved to be hit for a 4. However, wide, 2 runs. That's game of cricket. I could berate the wicketkeeper for not diving to his right, but he is my son, and it might be a bit harsh. However, we've also got a slip there who's not doing much either. All right, here we go. And another rubbish bit of wicket keeping. Oh, but no, looks like they're going to run themselves out at the end. Oh, no. Can you believe it? Run out at the bowler's end. Oh, what a shame. The guys are putting in a good show. I think he faced 1 ball. What a shame. However, good fielding. Yeah. Absolutely not. I have been asked to relinquish the reins of the commentary, but I have an Australian on the left who's got a bit of a verbal diarrhea, so I've been asked not to hand it over. I've got Doc on my right, who actually is currently sorting out a whole lot of admin, and a whole lot of dads who are really more interested in drinking beer. However, what a showing, what a bit of support. And actually, as we have been playing the evening, if you look around the ground, as the floodlights have come on, a whole load of people have sort of popped out and they're watching the games. It's lovely to see, not just the own team playing here, but also a whole lot of supporters. Yeah, volunteers or not, they're here and having a good look at what's going on. So the game's winding down now, guys. That's the reality. Game is lost for the batting team, but they're batting for pride. Now, we still need to act professional, and let's see what can happen for the last few balls. Wide ball down the leg side. Hey! What a bit of fielding and wicket-keeping, but the umpire is unmoved, as he usually is. 45 metres from the boundary, and obviously needs a little bit of help with the optics. However, it was the last ball of the game. What a showing. What a game of cricket. Guys, well done. All the guys are coming on the field now. Handshakes between all the teams. What a bit of camaraderie. They're even saying well done to all the batsmen. What a game of cricket. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you in 2 days' time. Final words from Doc.
So guys, you know, trading teams to India find it very difficult to get one off the mark. We played 5 games, won 3 convincingly. We've got 1 more to go. On Sunday, it's a cricket break tomorrow. We're going to the Taj for a cultural experience. We're going to shop. And and I'm being summoned as the leader here. I'm coming down to the presentation area. Thank you, guys. Next gen, why be ordinary?
So guys, that's the new catchphrase. Next gen, why be ordinary? And Doc has been pushing it through. He has been absolutely fantastic. He's walking away, so he can't hear me speak. But he has been a #1 champion. He's pulled this together. He has been supportive. He has been the sponsor. He has been the organizer. Calm head, never lost it. And he loves cricket. And he loves it for the right reasons. For the camaraderie it brings. And for us in the Midlands area, what a treat. If you are looking at the field, you may see 2 young kids running onto the pitch, but they're no longer part of the team. They're off. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a pleasure. I know it's quite difficult listening to a whole lot of Dad speak, but I hope you've had some commentary and some enjoyment. Lots of love, and we'll see you in 2 days' time. Goodbye.
Next then beginning at me, all the players in the jersey number 3 gather around the pavilion. Guys, we are starting the prize ceremony. Please gather around the pavilion. I request all the family members and all the team players to gather around. Next then, beginning at me, all the players and the family members, please gather around the pavilion.
Rucksack.
Sorry?
A rucksack. A bag.
Bag? Oh, no bag.
Thank you.
Maybe some bag has been exchanged with someone.
Start the prize ceremony. Please, एक एक करके पीछे पीछे वो साइड में. We have to start the ball slowly. Except players, जितने भी लोग हैं वो साइड में खड़े हो जाए. जितने भी विजिटर्स हैं और जो भी ट्रैफिक है वो प्लीज प्लेयर्स के पीछे खड़े हो साइड में आ जाए. साइड में आ जाए, साइड में. NSG के सारे प्लेयर्स I request all the next gen parents, family members, please gather around the plate to collect their mementos and trophies. One by one, all the parents and next gen leaders have to come and collect their. I request all the family members of next gen leader camping to go near the stage and collect their trophies. All the family members of next gen leader camping players, please collect your mementos.